Hey everyone, watch this video and be entered to win a cash prize in our weekly raffle. Click below for details.
Rabbi Elazar ben Chisma Omer, Rabbi Elazar son of Chisma says, Kinin ufitche nida, hein gufei halachot. So there's a bunch of different opinions on this Mishna. We're going to jump into them. So kinin there were lots of different types of sacrifices brought in the temple and the holy temples. One of them was birds, kinin. And there was a lot of complications around that. And it's a very complicated topic, and it has to do with a lot with calculating different types of things, especially if different types of birds got confused with each other. And nida is the idea that a husband and wife during a woman's menstrual cycle are not intimate with each other. It's actually a very beautiful idea because it allows for a natural reset in the physical relationship between a husband and wife. But the halachot, the laws around it, can be very complicated. It's not very complicated in practicality, but in the Talmud, there's all these different cases. It could be, how do you count it? How do you count this way? How do you count that way? And so there's, again, it can be very, very complicated. Again, not so much in practice, but more in theory. So he says these are gufei halacha. These are it calls them gufei halacha, the bodies of halacha, the body of Jewish law. And so there's different opinions about what that means. One opinion that I saw that I really, really liked, it's not that these are the most important laws. There's lots of really important laws. I don't know if these would be rank, at least for me, the top two, but they're extremely complicated. And sometimes with Torah, we learn a lot of the fun stuff, the fluffy stuff, the easy to understand stuff. I make these 3-minute videos, but in reality, Torah is so much deeper, right? Harvard has nothing on Torah, on the depth that you can really learn and discuss and have to think about in Torah. And he's reminding us here that, like, everything you're learning is, of course, amazing, but don't forget there's really, really high-level academic PhD stuff that we can discuss here, and these are two of the most complicated ones. Don't sell yourself short and continue to learn so deeply that you're going to even be able to master the most difficult parts. Tkufot v'gematria, the calculations of astronomy and gematrias, which is a numerical value of different words in the Torah. So Aleph is 1, Bet is 2, Gimel is 3, etc. And there's a lot of secrets that can be understood from these. These are parpaot lachachma. So some people say that means it's the dessert of wisdom. They're fun. They're exciting. It's kind of fun. I love math, so it's fun for me to put them together. I love looking at the stars, and I grew up. My father had a telescope, and so for me, like, I vibe with this Mishnah because they were really, really fun for me. Some people say, and so it's like the extra dessert part of Judaism. Some people say it's actually the appetizer, and you do this part, and you get your appetite, you whet your appetite, and you're like, oh, now I really want to learn some of the stuff that might be even a little harder because I'm so excited to learn. Either way, make sure that you apply it in whatever way that works for you. Make sure your Torah learning is enjoyable, both as an appetizer and as a dessert. But don't miss the main course, even if it's difficult. Have a great day, everyone. And mazel tov to everyone who finished.
Thanks for watching. Reminder to share your 1 to 2 sentence takeaway from this video to be entered to win a cash prize in our weekly raffle. Click below for details.